Government welcomes constructive criticism, Prime Minister. No compromise with any country over self-esteem. Dilly-dally over push-in talks in Parliament, opposition leader. Those were the headlines. Good evening, viewers. I'm Riti Prova with English Bulletin. Government want to ensure press freedom. Criticizing by the press is welcome, but that should be constructive. Prime Minister Tariq Rahman made the remark at a views exchange with the journalists on Tuesday. The Prime Minister also emphasized on organizing sports events throughout the year to bring the youth out from the clutches of drugs. Addressing the event at China-Bangladesh Friendship Convention Center on Tuesday, the Prime Minister said that is why Notun Kuri competition has been introduced. He also directed the Ministry of Information to increase social and religious values from the school level and conduct awareness campaign to check degradation of social values. Talking on his support for World Cup team, the Prime Minister said he had been in England for a long time. The Executive Committee of the National Economic Council has approved 5 projects at an estimated cost of Taka 7,003 crore 36 lakh. The projects were approved at the ECNEC meeting at the NEC auditorium of the Planning Ministry on Tuesday with Prime Minister Tariq Rahman in the chair. The projects include a special Chinese economic zone in Anwara that will cost Taka 4,189 crore. Later, State Minister for Planning Zunaid Abdur Rahim Saki briefed the media about the meeting. He said government will finance Taka 4,536 crore 10 lakh for the 5 projects and Taka 2,467 crore 26 lakhs will be taken as loan. Return to the country via Sri Lanka rather than entering India due to self-esteem and protesting harassment at Delhi airport. Prime Minister's advisor for Information and Broadcasting, Dr. Zahidur Rahman, made the remark at a press conference at the Secretariat on Tuesday. He said he was kept sitting in an uneasy place at the immigration of Delhi airport for 2 hours even after giving prior information. It was nothing but harassment. He said although he was not carrying the diplomatic passport, but that was not mandatory. Dr. Zahid said he immediately decided to return, not by giving up self-respect, rather Bangladesh want to maintain ties with any country including India on the basis of equal respect. The ruling party is reluctant to discuss push-in issue in the parliament on the basis of the notice given by the opposition bench. Leader of the opposition and Amir of Islamic, Dr. Shafiqur Rahman, made the remark at a views exchange with the journalists at the LD Hall of the National Parliament on Tuesday. He also said the opposition party will not step back from the demand of implementation of July Charter. He said the opposition party elected by the people will not do anything that will tarnish the interest of the people. Opposition will remain active both inside and outside the parliament. Deputy opposition leader in the parliament and opposition chief whip and many other lawmakers from the opposition bench were also present. The incumbent government is committed to uphold press freedom. Minister for Local Government and Rural Development Mirza Fakhrul Islam Alamgir made the remark at a discussion at the National Press Club on Tuesday. Marking the Black Day for newspapers, he called for creating employment for journalists by reopening the newspapers that got closed. Mirza Fakhrul said, Awami League and democracy do not match at all. BNP is a liberal democratic party tolerant to difference of opinion. Addressing the same event, Information Minister Zohiruddin Shopon said, "Not government alone, the owners also need to play effective role for the sake of press freedom." Now a short break. We will be back soon with Trump confirms inking of peace deal with Iran. Welcome back. You're watching ATN News. This is English Bulletin. The High Court has ordered appointing defence counsel by the state for child Ramisa rape and murder case death row convicts Sohel Rana and Shopna Khatun. A High Court bench of Justice Vishwadev Chakraborty and Justice K.M. Rashiduzzaman Raza issued the order on Tuesday. Meanwhile, death reference paper book is now ready. The hearing will take place any day. Earlier on Sunday, a High Court bench accepted the jail appeal hearing of Ramisa rape and murder convicts Sohel and Shopna. The court also ordered to make the paper book as soon as possible. Judge of Dhaka's Metropolitan Child Repression Prevention Tribunal, Mashur Salekin, handed down death sentence to Sohel and Shopna on June 7 in Ramisa rape and murder case. Now news around the world. US-Iran peace deal has been signed. Strait of Hormuz is already partially opened and will be completely open from Friday. US President Donald Trump confirmed as he reached France to attend G7 summit. However, MOU between US-Iran is set to be formally signed at a ceremony in Geneva Friday. Speaking at the bilateral talks with French President Emmanuel Macron, Trump said the deal is all signed, referring to preliminary agreement. Great things are going to happen in the Middle East. The oil is plummeting down and stocks is shooting up like rocket. Main thing is Iran will not have nuclear weapon. They fully agreed to that with strong policing powers. Reportedly, US Vice President J.D. Vance and Chief Iranian negotiator Mohammad Bagher Ghalibaf are expected to attend Friday's MOU signing ceremony, would open Strait of Hormuz in exchange for lifting of US naval blockade on Iran. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu vowed to continue Israel's occupations of Lebanese and Syrian territory. It came after the announcement of a ceasefire agreement between US-Iran that links to those hostilities. Netanyahu said Israel's forces will remain in Lebanon, where it occupies around 570 square kilometers of territory. It will stay in security buffer zone as long as necessary. Reportedly, Netanyahu had altercation with US President Trump behind closed doors, as he faced criticism from Israeli opposition and right-wing for failing to prevent US-Iran deal from emerging. He claimed Israel's war with Iran war an overall win. They would continue to target Iran's terror arms and will need to continue to stand guard against Iran. Before ending the bulletin, the top stories once again. Government welcomes constructive criticism. Prime Minister. No compromise with any country over self-esteem. Dilly-dally over push-in talks in Parliament, opposition leader. Trump confirms inking of peace deal with Iran. That's all from the newsroom for the moment. Thank you for being with ATN News.